Hello all and welcome back to the Walrus Plays some more Stardew Valley. We're back in Everwinter Farm where it is always cold and I have done a little bit of handiwork. I've moved a couple of chests over because I intend on moving my brand new greenhouse to this location here. I'm also going to go and move the house, so to do so I need to go and visit Robin. So that's going to be one of the many priorities today. The other priority that I have today is unfortunately an expensive one, as I very much need more hay. Now, hay on its own isn't the most expensive of things, but it could end up being a bit pricey. Now, also as well today, we have the golden pickaxe is now ready for grabbing. So I'm going to go and grab that. That won't be too much of a problem. And I've still got a few things that I need to organise. You can tell I've got some weird stuff in my inventory, and that is entirely because of the me trying to move stuff and trying to be vaguely clever. Right, let's see what happens now. The thing is, because we've now got the greenhouse, we do have quite a nice boon in that we can now grow interesting crops. So I would like something built. In fact, I would instead like you to move some things for me. I'm going to actually move the shipping bin over one. I'm going to move the entire house over a... What do you mean I can't move the house there? Bloomin'. Boo. Well, I'm going to move that there anyway. And I'm going to move you... here. There we go. Greenhouse moved. Lovely stuff. I'm also going to move a couple of other things whilst we're here. Now I'm going to move this all the way over here because I can. There we go. And we will put coop number 1. There will be more coops, so hence why it is coop number 1. Now, can I fit this? Ah, boo. The cave's in the way. That's fine. I'm going to pop that there. And fish ponds. Now, the fish ponds... Well, I'm going to clear this area of land as well, I think, in general. Now, where would I like to put the fish? It's a good bloody question, to be fair. I think I will put the fish... somewhere. I know that's particularly articulate, isn't it? I'm going to put them like this. So I've got the 3 of them in a row. And I'll just shifty that one over just a couple more. And I'm going to leave a singular gap in between each of them. Because I'm going to build a walkway. You know, make them look a bit more exciting. There we go. So that's my 3 fish ponds that I have now. So I've got only 1 lava eel, but that's going to be handy anyway. Right, that looks a lot better, doesn't it? Actually, you know what? I probably should be sensible about this. I could probably build... Ah, okay, so a shed I need 300 wood for. That's fine. I've got enough to get a stable. That would be handy, actually. Let's quickly return to the farm and actually see what resources we actually have available. Because I think it would be good to get some more wood on the go, because that'd be handy. Okay, so I've just got to bring Clinter thing. Rock rejuvenation. I've got 5 days. I've got to get a rhubarb, sorry, a ruby, a topaz, and an amethyst. Question is, what is better? Is it better for me to go into Skull Caves to do that? Or is it better to not? That's going to be the question. So, we've got a refined quartz already. Have we got any other trash that can be added? I have some trash. Let's chuck that in there. Now, I'm going to put my fish smokers somewhere. I'm going to put crystallarium there. Okay, fish bait maker. Let's put it here. I'll put the smokers 1, 2, 3. Oops, not there. So I'm going to go and visit Clint in a minute, because that's a good idea. And once we've visited Clint, we can get the new pickaxe upgrade, which would be great. Excellent stuff on that one. Now, I was actually having to think about the sorts of stuff that might be coming with the next update of 1.7. Now, as I've mentioned in the past, I'd love to see Clint get a little bit of a redemption, because I think it's understandable that there are people who aren't as keen on him because of his somewhat interesting behaviour. But I do really hope that we get something that redeems him a bit. So we'll see, of course. We'll see. We can't guarantee anything on that front, can we? I think it'd be a good idea for me to grab an iron bar. And what we'll do is we'll fling this in here. Now, what I could also do... Actually, let me check and see how much wood I've actually got. This is the question. How much wood do I actually have? Or hardwood, even. I've got enough hardwood. I could build a stable, which would be very handy. But I need a shed. But being able to zoom around a lot faster might be nice. Screw it. Let's go and... Oh, hang on. I need a sixth one, don't I? Because I need one for Clint. Yeah, let's go and do that. So we're going to go and get the stable built, so we can actually so we can actually have a horse. Now I'm going to have to give them a name. That's a question and a half, isn't it? What do I want to call my horse? It's not going to be called Pam, and don't worry, I'm not going to download the Pam as a horse mod. As entertaining as that might be, I'm not doing it. Because it creeps me out. It's really weird. If I'm very honest about it. It's just like, ugh. Don't like it. So what I will do is I will build it here eventually. But for now, it can live there. Again, there will be some other reorganizing and see how the farm will lay out as we go. Now, with the gemstones, I think it's going to be best for me to go into the Skull Caves. Again, that's going to be... I want a better luck day to do that. As was Quarry pointed out, it doesn't affect the monsters. I assumed that was the case. But at the same time, assumption is a bit of a mess up for me. Whoops, I think I'm going the wrong way. And at the same time, I don't mind being wrong. And I think that's the thing that I'll say. It's like, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't care. Right, we've got the golden pickaxe. Lovely. So that's going to make mining a little bit quicker. And I would like you to process some tools and break these open. Okay, 10 fertilizer. That's nice. 10 seeds. A totem for the mountains. Ooh. Bean starter. Interesting. Oh, a ring. That's nice. A beach totem. A dish of something. Oh, a carp surprise. And bombs. Kaboom. Now, I'm going to hand over the iron bar to Clint, because, of course, he's asked for it. There you go, good sir. Have an iron bar. I'm glad you appreciate it. I do occasionally try. I also need to kill those lava crabs. So... my inventory's looking a little full, but we can change that. We're going to disappear back to the farm. And we're going to grab these. Sell them. Put everything else we've got away and reorganize the inventory. I'm not going to take the fishing rod with me. Or the watering can. Or the axe. Because I don't need that. Not with me, at least. Right, so I'm going to sell that, sell that, sell that. I've got quite a few bits of food that I don't need on my person. So, again, we can stash some things away. Right, so I'm going to put that away, put that away, put that away. And I'm going to hold on to that because I can sell that. Right, deposit the things. Deposit more things. And I'll take the 5 bombs with me, that'll do. There we go. Pop that like that. And what I need is to deposit the hardwood. Yeah, so I don't need all of these right now. Because I think I've got a decent amount of just random stuff anyway. Now, let's us... No. I haven't visited Marnie yet. And I need to visit Marnie because I need, desperately, the hay. And if I don't do that, it's all going to end poorly tomorrow. Because I don't even think there's enough hay in any of the... what's it called? In any of the coops or the barn. I think the barn's alright. Definitely not the coop. Right, now it helps if I'm actually holding the controller properly and not walking into like random... Oh, Marnie, you fiddle-faff. I bet that's because I faffed and walked around like a twit. Right, that's annoying. Okay, we'll have to live with that. You know, I wonder if I could plant a bunch of wheat in the greenhouse. I wonder if that would work. I mean, it might. I mean, I'm assuming it might still generate some hay for me, because again, that's an issue that I've currently got, is I don't have the ability to really get any. Now, I think it would be beneficial for me to get water-retaining soil, water-retaining fertilizer even, in the greenhouse. I think that's probably the best thing for me to put in there. I think that's one lava crab. Yep, 1 out of 4. Got 3 more to find. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this here. I'm going to put a bomb down. And I got hit. There's another lava crab. I mean, the fact that I've got the galaxy sword now, it's a lot easier. It really is. Okay, that's another one dead. And another way down. Excellent. But I think it wouldn't be a bad thing for me to just quickly see if I can get a little bit more coal while I'm here. You never know. There might also be more lava crabs in here. Kablamo. No is the answer apparently, but that's fine. Largemouth bass frenzy. Cool. I mean, again, that's kind of nice, but yeah, I'm alright. Well, I wouldn't mind more largemouth bass, but there's not really a huge amount I can do with them right now because I have plans. Now, the thing is, I do want to build a shed that will become the community centre 2.0. That's a major requirement for myself. But we do need to find a decent opportunity to get that. First shed I will build will become this, I think. I think that'll be the most sensible plan, because then that can be my... This is where I'm trying to fill in for where I wasn't able to really do much. And it is a shame that I couldn't do the community centre on this playthrough, but it does make sense why I couldn't. And yeah, it was a challenging attempt on this one, so I'll say that. Okay, Demetrius, let's go find you, shall we? Right, so he could either be at home, or he could... Oh, hang on, I need an amethyst. Come here. You're mine. Lovely. We're going to go to the pub as well, just in case. Right, let's see if we can find our way to Demetrius. Otherwise, we've essentially wasted some time, but it's okay. It'll be annoying, but it'll be okay. Right. It's locked. We just missed it. Fart. Well, so it looks like we're not going to get that with Demetrius, so no 720G for me there, but at least I did get an amethyst, so I can hand that over. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand... Oh, yeah, because he's not in the bar, is he? He's going to be... They're all going to be down elsewhere. What do you want? A snow yam? Okay, George, I can get you a snow yam. That shouldn't be super difficult. Nothing. There's Abigail, doing Abigail things. I mean, I wonder whose grave she's actually looking at. Because it's not like either her parents are not with us anymore, so who knows. Anyway, so what have we actually got here? Nothing much useful, really, unfortunately. Now you. What have you got? Nothing that helpful. Oh yes, the mixed seeds. Now I think this is now summer. No. Yes, yes, it is. So I am actually going to buy a stack of wheat seeds, because I wonder if I can use this to try to generate some hay. So I'm going to get like about 200 of it. It's not going to be the most cost-effective thing for me to do. It's curiosity more than anything. So there is a method to the madness. Just. Anyway. Let's go back up to the bar. Let's see if they are open up tonight. We don't know. They might be, but I don't know. And let's have a quick check and see. So no Demetrius in here, which is a real crying shame. And I'm going to just hand over that one to you. Perfect. Okay, so we just need a ruby and a topaz now. It's not impossible. We can definitely do it. Don't think I've got anything else that's worth me handing over to people tonight. So, what we're going to do is we're going to head on back to the farm. And let's get planting in the greenhouse, shall we? Now, the thing is, the wheat will only take, what, 4 days to grow? So I think I can use it as an experiment. It might work, it might not. Oh, hang on, there's horrible there. Quickly, bring out the sword. Give them a stabbing. Get away from my construction, you little bugger. Die. Ooh, copper bar. I mean, again, not really the most expensive or useful things, but I'll live. Okay, so we've got 3 of these that are ready. Oh, there's another one. I see you there, void creature, and I know you're not friendly, so come here and die. I dare you. Oh, I've got a random t-shirt. That's fine. Death. Fear me. Fear me, for I am terrifying. So I want this. I'll grab this, because I'm going to reorganize my inventory anyway. And, oh yes, let's replant that one. We'll just quickly slap these down here as well. Now I'm going to have a quick look and see what sorts of fertilizer we actually have available. Because if we've got something good, it probably wouldn't hurt for me to put like a speed grow or water retention. That's really what I think is going to be the best plan. But I'm going to put down the starfruit. Ooh, do I put down just the quality fertilizer, or do I... What can I actually make fertilizer-wise? Well, actually, I can make the decent deluxe speed grow. I can make it some. Not much, though. That's the problem. Oh, okay. I've made something. I'll make those 3, and I'll use them. Okay, so... let's see what we can slap down, shall we? Because my aim with the starfruit is, again, just to turn it into wine. So I'm going to hold on to it anyway. So we do need more kegs. That's a definite. And that's fine. We need more of them. Right, so let's quickly slap that down. Slap that down. I know I'm going to probably run out of time, but we'll see. I've faffed a little bit, but that's okay. What I'm going to do as well is I'm going to plant some trees in here. Now, I have a particular method to my madness when it comes to planting trees in here. So we'll probably have to go and visit Pierre and buy some other trees. Because I want to buy lots of fruiting trees, because that'd be nice. Okay, so let's just quickly get what we can going. That would be a good idea. Right, and then we'll just quickly put this down. I think I might have to just go to bed without watering them for tonight, which is fine. A little depressing, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't have the time to water them. Right, okay, time for bed. Oh, I'm going to crash out here, so fine, we'll just pass out in here. I'll live. I mean, it's annoying, but I will live. And let's just reorganize my inventory whilst I'm in here. I mean, I'm on the farm, so how badly is this going to affect me? That's the question. Well, bonk. I'm out like a light. Oh well, it happens. Right. Okay, so we made a little bit of money, which is good. And that's just going to be a constant. We're going to keep making a bit more money each day. And how much money did we lose? Oh, yeah. Oh, a largemouth bass. 735, you cheeky buggers. Was it asleep in my greenhouse? Harvey again, who would have guessed? Well, thankfully, let's quickly water my coffee plant. That thing's going to be very handy. Grab that. Right. Come here, you. Sploosh. Right. Quickly going to deposit some things away in here. Now, I do need to put down some more tree fertilizer to grow some more trees. So that's going to be a big thing for the next few days, I think. I'm going to grab that. And we're going to just make some more of those. Some more dried common mushrooms. I mean, it's a thing. We had some chanterelle yesterday. Oh, I forgot to bait everything. Oh, well, that's fine. So what I'm going to do, though, is, because there wasn't enough food for the animals, I am going to go straight to Marnie as soon as 9 o'clock rolls around. Because I really need to get on with that. Bonk. Oh, another chicken statue. Lucky, lucky me. I'm going to sell that because I just do not care. I mean, chickens are great and all, but don't care. It's a statue. Right, anyway, let's quickly water all these. And that one. And once again. Why am I stuck there? That must be harvestable. Yeah, winter root. That's fine. And we'll just quickly spin round. Do this row. And do this row here. Now, I know it was an expensive investment to get the horse, but at the moment, I kind of need the speed. And what I can do is also I can utilise the greenhouse to grow some carrots with which I can speed up the horse. Because I love the fact that you can do that. It's quite a cute little thing. And, of course, it reminds me again of The Legend of Zelda. So it could be exactly where Concerned Ape did that from. Because in The Legend of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time, when you're riding Epona, the horse, you have a meter. I think it's 6 carrots, and that's when Link encourages Epona to run faster. Is the nicest way of putting it. And yeah, that's the thing. Right, let's quickly water all this. So what I do really want is more of that speed grab. I need more bone fragments. I hadn't realised I needed that as much, and that's quite not impossible to get, but it's a little bit more tricksy unless I actually do. I think I get more of it in the Skull Caves. So I guess we're probably going to go to the Skull Caves then. Right, okay, we've now hit the time of 9 o'clock, so let's go and visit Marnie. I do like that little row of trees. It looks quite good, in my opinion. Now, do I have any snow yams on my person? I do. So we're going to go and visit George today. That's a given. Right. That's Jojo ripping me off. 930. Damn it! Marnie, why are you not selling things? My animals are hungry. And it is entirely your fault. What time does she even open up the shop? I wish the shops actually had... Not, actually, no, Pierre's does have the opening hours outside. Stupid Marnie. If she just doesn't bother opening the store up today, I'm going to be quite upset. I think my animals will be more upset, but they'll be upset all the same, and that's going to annoy me. Right, so we've got a nice lot of powder melons we can grab, which is lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I love powder melons. They look so cool. It's just a shame they're not as valuable as I'd love. But hey, I'll live. They look cute, and that's all that matters to me. Alright, let's quickly give this a splash. Another row. Oh, there's just the one here, so... And this row, and then the odds and sods. Now, again, I do want to try and reorganise how this is laid out. And we will do that. Eventually. Right. So, yeah, as you can see, we just do not have... Oh, my inventory's full. Let's get that all sorted then, shall we? I need some coffee of my own. That's the big thing I need. Desperately need coffee because it's so incredibly useful. Right. Anyway, let's quickly dump everything in. I'm going to put that in there as well. And then we're just going to start doing the recycling. There's not a huge amount for recycling today, which is fine. Right. So, the snow yams, we need at least one to sell, not sell, sorry, give to our lovely, illustrious George. So I'm going to hold on to one of them. Right, there we go. I'm just going to quickly stash the guff that I don't need in here. So the clothing and the ring. There we go. Actually, there's an energy tonic. Let's just chug that. Glug glug. Lovely. Now I've got all the energy back, so it doesn't matter that I keeled over. Anyway, so we're going to just quickly hoe up the last bits in here. Now again, I want to put down some water retention soil or some speed grow. Speed grow does seem to be the best plan, I think. Because I want stuff in here to grow quickly. But at the same time, if I can get the 100% water retaining soil, then that would be really good. But that does require getting to Ginger Island. So maybe I do need to lay out this assuming sprinklers. Because I can put 6 sprinklers in here. And that will cover the entire area. Which is probably the best plan? I'm not sure. I'll have to check and see. But again, I do think I should probably upgrade this watering can. It might not be a bad idea to upgrade this as well. Now, can I make rain totems? I can. Trouble is, I can't get truffle oil because I can't get truffles. There's literally no way of me getting them because pigs don't do squat during the winter. Essentially, they just sit still and go, "You want me to do anything? No, mate. I'm a pig. Don't be silly. It's cold out there. I ain't doing nothing." And it's really great. It's really annoying. Although, in fairness, the pigs in the winter, well, not really winter, in the autumn in the UK, particularly near where I live, because I live near an area called the New Forest. Now, I think I might have mentioned this in the past, but I can't remember. That's the problem. I say so many videos. I've done a few videos, and I can never remember exactly what I say. So bear with me. If I do repeat myself, it is probably because I've forgotten I've mentioned it. The joys of the ADD brain. But anyway, my point being, in the New Forest, there is a time of year when there is a large quantity of acorns. And the acorns are bad for the wild ponies that we have in the New Forest. So, farmers are encouraged to let their pigs out to go and demolish all of the acorns. And they do. They just go, off they go, and they just eat all the acorns. And, of course, that's really, really good because it gets rid of the acorns. Hunky bloody dory, as you'd probably anticipate with that. And with that, it does mean that the pigs are a little bit fattened up. And the thing is, the New Forest is called the New Forest because it was set up around 1080. So yeah, I know when you live in a very old country, it kind of makes sense. Yeah, I know. Believe me, it's ridiculous. I'm aware. So yes, because of that, it was a time when it was essentially set up as like a hunting ground for the new king, King William. So he became king in 1066. I think it was 1084 or something like that. 1086 when the New Forest was set up and initially planted and such. And it has been maintained like that for nearly 1,000 years. And that's, I think something fantastic that a forest has been laid down and maintained for all that time. And that's wonderful. And it has a particular series of like small towns and villages that are dotted throughout. It's a very expensive area to live. It's the nicest way of putting it. It's not a cheap place. But there's certain places like the witch village of Burley, which is one of my favourite places to visit in the New Forest, because it's a really beautiful village. I mean, okay, yes, it's not quite Salem, but it is a lovely, beautiful little village. Absolutely gorgeous, full of lots of character. A lot of the buildings are 200, 300 years old, at least. It's got a lot of history. But there's also, of course, as I mentioned, the wild horses. And they're wild horses and ponies. And that was a big thing. So when I did, we did this thing in the UK. It's called the Duke of Edinburgh. The Duke of Edinburgh Award, it's essentially useless. It does absolutely diddly squat for you. And there are 3 levels of it. Bronze, silver, and gold. I'm one of the mental nutters who actually went and did the gold award. And essentially as part of it, you have to go and do a... you have to do a skill. You have to learn a skill. And you have to do a sport. And you have to do some community service type thing. And you do them for a period of months. And I think... Do I need a topaz? Yeah, I do need a topaz. I just need a ruby now. You do them for a period of time. Blah, blah, blah. And after you've done the 3 constituent components, you then need to do a expedition, as it's labelled. And the expeditions are where you spend, at bronze, 2 days. Silver, I think 4 days. Gold, you do like 5 or 6, sometimes a week. And you have to be wilderness-ish, but the higher the level of the award, the further you have to be from major civilization. So if you're doing gold award for it, you have to be in the absolute backside end of the country. So the places that are most rural are Wales and the Scottish Highlands. They tend to be the areas that you do them. But when I did the bronze award, when I was at school, aged 15, we went to the New Forest. So when we were roaming around, we encountered lots of wild horses, and that was a thing. You had to genuinely be careful, because they're not tame creatures. These are legitimately wild animals. Yes, they're a little bit human understanding, is probably the best way. They know of humans, they know they're there. They are, they're not going to freak out about humans existing near them, but you do have to be particularly careful during foaling season, because that's a thing. But yeah, that was a thing that we had to do, that we did at school. I know, a little bit of pointless English school knowledge there for you. And heck, if you're English and you're watching my videos, why not let me know what level of Duke of Edinburgh, if you did it at all. And I say about it being kind of useless. It's one of those things. People kind of market it as, oh yeah, it'll look really good to future employers, and it'll look really good on your university applications. No, it only looks good if you're going to a absurd university. So if you're going to, I don't know, Cambridge, Oxford, you know, one that's got fierce competition for it, then okay, fair enough. Yes, that's one that it's worth bothering. I went to Bournemouth, which, for those who don't know, it's not exactly a great university. It's a bit, maybe not arse, but it is a party university, I think is the nicest way of putting it. It's one of the highest rated universities for people to be likely to catch an STI. And I went and tried to do a... because my degree is in medicinal human biology. Yeah. It's a precursor to if you didn't quite get the grades to become a doctor. So it's kind of a ground zero level. But in fairness, it is a thing. And it's quite good for nursing. It's very good for business. It's good for like hotel management sides of stuff. But it's not it's not a big, proper big boy university. I mean, that's a weird, awful thing to say, isn't it? But all the same, that's where I went. And again, I've had a bit of a weird ramble today, haven't I? Now, I'm going to stop rambling for a little bit because, of course, we've still got a little bit left in today that we can do. Now, I'm not going to be able to... I've got a ruby in my bloody... Oh, I'm such a nana. How did I not even notice that? Gosh, I'm such a moron. Right, anyway, I'm going to water this. Splash. Right. So I'm going to take the ruby and the topaz to Emily tomorrow. That'd be great. Oh, hang on. I think I've got some trees, haven't I, in one of the boxes? Have I got trees in here? No, I thought I had some trees. I do have some trees. There we go. I've got a pomegranate and a orange. That'll be nice. So, what I'm going to do... Actually, let's be sensible about this. Let's grab some... I say let's be sensible about this. I've got a cunning plan here, Batman. Just you watch. Right. Right, I'm going to make 4 of these torches. What I'm going to do... So, what I want to do is I want to put one here, one here, one here, one here. So they're the first ones. So that will be... So I'm going to put the pomegranate here. And I'm going to put the orange... Can I not put it there? Ah, oh, faff knackers. Okay, then I'll put that pomegranate here, and then I'll put the... Oh, yeah, because you've got to have 2 between, don't you? I'm a dumbass. Right, I'm going to put that there, then. There we go. So I know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to make sure that I remember to put pomegranate first, and then orange. Because I want it to be a mimic. I want it to be, you know, uniform. Makes sense. All that jazz. Anyway, I think it's time for bed because it's 1 AM. If you have enjoyed, please do give us a like, share, subscribe. And hopefully I will catch you all again on the next episode of Stardew Valley for Everwinter Farm, where we continue to strive to make lots of money. Now we've got the greenhouse, should be a shoo-in. Let's quickly see how much money we've made today. Not a huge amount, but that's fine. But okay, that's all done and dusted. So hopefully I will catch you again next week for the next episode of Everwinter Farm.